back to Business View. I'd now like to ask the panel their opinion on the GM bankruptcy in the United States. It's the third biggest bankruptcy in history. The fallout from that on the US economy and your thoughts. Stephen Mayne, I'll go to you first. It will now be Obama's car company, with the government owning, what, 60%? The union, United Auto Workers, will own about 17.5%. I mean, was bankruptcy preferable to liquidation for Obama?
I think bankruptcy is good because you can go in and you can come out under the Americans' very creative Chapter 11s. Never let a good crisis go to waste, I think, is the Obama philosophy. And he'll use this to really fix up GM, pare it back, get the electric car and the whole green thing moving, which, you know, they're decades behind. Weed out the appalling practices and the gas guzzling and all that sort of stuff. Yes, the bond holders and the equity holders are taking huge haircuts. They're having to sell off a lot of their offshore operations like Opal. But I think it proves that Obama can make the hard decisions, and he's going to drive through much-needed structural reform off the back of this. So I think
a politician that's been able to run a car company.
So you don't think it's a good idea?
Absolutely not. Where's it ever worked?
Why?
Because politicians aren't in the business of creating green cars.
No, that's true. But if you're not defending the previous management, are you? Because they didn't seem to do a very good job of running it.
I don't know why rescue was ever on the.
So you think it should have been let to fall over?
I think they should have gone and perhaps rescued the pension plan.
Stephen Mayne, doesn't that mean that really there were just some vested interests in this who really had a need to keep it going, when perhaps there is a good argument, as Carson's suggesting, to have just let it fall over?
Well, I think that Obama's got to think about national pride, and I mean, it's not fair to compare it with Delta. Delta flies Boeing and Airbus airplanes around. They're just a brand. GM has all the technology and their own brands, their own manufacturing plants. It's, you know, the industrialisation of America, prestige. I think there is an argument to take a 60% equity interest, shake up the unions, deal with the pension liabilities, sell off a few bits, and then put it back on a more profitable ongoing structure.
It's not going to happen.
The question remains, will they actually be able to achieve that?
Well, I think that they'll be able to achieve a lot by dealing with the liabilities, and they've already done that with the bond holders and the banks.
Toyota can't even sell cars.
Go ahead.
Sorry, they're in an environment at the moment where Toyota sales are even down 40%. If Toyota, you know, the pioneer of green technology, can't sell its vehicles, you think they're just going to create a hybrid in 5 minutes and go into competition?